Well, thank you so much for joining us today, everybody, and happy Homecoming Friday. My name is Sarah Wassinger, and I am President and CEO of the Chamber in Hayes, and there's never a Friday in town quite like the Friday of Homecoming. We at the Chamber are so very blessed to have a significant and wonderful partnership with Fort Hays State University. The work that you all do here on this campus echoes and ripples in our community and creates so much positive change and fills so many wonderful things in our town. And we are so very excited to be a part of this announcement. But I'm not going to steal any thunder because there's a lot of fantastic people here to give that message today. So it is my honor to introduce the MC for today, Jason Willoughby. He's the president and CEO of the Fort Hays State University Foundation.
Welcome home, everyone. Happy homecoming. Sarah, thank you for your partnership with the Chamber. We've had so many generous and wonderful things happen at Fort Hays State over the last 124 years, but Stephen and Tatiana, this is one of the big ones. So I should introduce myself. Jason Willoughby. It's my honor to be a part of Fort Hays State University and serve as the president and CEO of our foundation. Our work wouldn't be possible without thousands and thousands of generous donors every year, including the Tibos and many of you in the room today. I want to keep this brief and just say today we will be renaming Forsyth Library to the Tebo Library. Congratulations. Without further ado, the 10th president of Fort Hays State University, Dr. Tisa Mason.
It is a great day to be a Tiger, isn't it? Welcome home again, and thank you for joining us today as we gather to celebrate a very significant milestone in our journey to enriching the academic environment at Fort Hays State University. Our comprehensive library renovation is a project filled with pride and anticipation, made even more special by the generous gift from Stephen, Tatiana, and the Tibo family. Today we proudly announce the renaming of our library, not merely as a tribute to the Tibo family's extraordinary generosity, but as a testament to the values embodied by Stephen and Tatiana. Stephen and Tatiana's unwavering dedication to education and community aligns perfectly with the spirit of Fort Hays State University. So allow me to share just a very brief bit about Stephen's inspiring journey. From humble beginnings in Hill City, his entrepreneurial spirit ignited at just 8 years old, shining shoes in a barbershop. By age 11, he discovered a passion for collecting and selling coins, which led him to establish Tibo Coin shortly after enrolling at Fort Hays State. This thriving business not only financed his college education, but also laid the foundation for what would become a very successful career in real estate. Stephen's story illuminates the possibilities that lie ahead. His journey reminds us that with grit, determination, and vision, we can overcome obstacles and achieve remarkable things. And indeed, that is a shared story with Fort Hays State University. In honoring his legacy, we reinforce the values that we cherish at Fort Hays State: perseverance, innovation, and a steadfast commitment to community. Our library is not just a building, it is a beacon of knowledge and a hub for collaborative learning for all Fort Hays State University students. This comprehensive renovation will equip our library with state-of-the-art facilities and resources, empowering current and future generations of students to succeed. It illustrates the importance of paying it forward, a value exemplified by Tigers like Stephen and Tatiana along with many, many other extraordinary Fort Hays University of philanthropists here today and all over our world, through their continued support of our mission. Thank you, Stephen and Tatiana and the Tebo family, for your extraordinary generosity and your commitment to our university. Your story and your philanthropy will enrich the educational experience of countless students. Together, we are not just renovating a library, we are nurturing a community of learners who will be the trailblazers of tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President Mason. Next up, Dean of the Tebo Library, Ginger Williams.
Thank you, Jason. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm truly privileged to share in this celebration. Sounds like the mic's on now. Okay. Truly privileged to share in this celebration. On behalf of the library's faculty and staff, I want to extend our deepest thanks to the Tebo family for this incredible gift and for helping us usher in a new era as the Tebo Library. Your generosity is not only impactful, it's truly inspiring. That wasn't planned, sorry about that. For generations, this library has been a home away from home for Fort Hays Tigers. Many students and alumni have fond memories of studying, conducting research, meeting friends, maybe even dozing off a little bit in these very halls. But over the years, Forsyth Library has begun to show its age, as we all do. The spaces and infrastructure couldn't keep up with the way our students learn and connect today. We shouldn't ask them to study without robust Wi-Fi or to search for an outlet to charge their laptops and phones. So the library needed a new life. What a fitting time for this new chapter in our history. The original Forsyth Library, now McCartney Hall, was named after General James A. Forsyth, an Army officer stationed at Fort Hays, the U.S. Army fort. The Tebo family's gift has allowed us to honor the past while embracing the future. When students step through our doors, hopefully sometime very soon, right? They will experience a space designed for modern connection and learning. They'll feel welcome to ask for help with their research projects. For the first time, they'll be able to visit the Institute for New Media Studies in its new home and to visit our new coffee shop. They will also find new and reimagined spaces for the Honors College, the Makerspace, and the Writing Center, all specifically designed to meet all of our needs. The heart of a modern library is connection. Through inviting natural light, intentional use of space, and a warm welcome at our new desk, Tebo Library will connect students, faculty, and staff to one another, to information, and to new ideas. And it's an honor to be connected to the Tebo family. Thank you.
Stephen, thank you from everyone at Fort Hays State University for this generous gift. I'd love to welcome you up here to say a few words.
Thank you very much. It's our honor to be here. We appreciate it very much. We're back at home for sure. And good afternoon, President Mason. Morning, I guess it is. Distinguished faculty, students, alumni, and friends of Fort Hays State University. And of course, thanks to my family for being here. It's a true honor to be here today, back in Hays, back on a campus that has shaped countless lives, including my own. Today is more than a dedication, it's a celebration of the lasting impact Fort Hays State has made across generations. This place, and all of you, continue this legacy and hold a very special place in my heart. For over a century, this campus has stood as a pillar of opportunity on the High Plains, committed to making world-class education accessible, affordable, and meaningful. Fort Hays State doesn't just educate students, it empowers them to discover what's possible. My own journey is just great-grandson here. He wants to be up here next. My own journey is just one of the countless examples. I came to this campus, Fort Hays, Kansas State College, from a very small town just up the road, with big dreams and a desire to forge ahead. The education I received here didn't just support those dreams, it shaped them, sharpened them, and gave them direction. What I learned in Fort Hays wasn't limited to textbooks or lecture halls. It's a mindset, an entrepreneurial spirit, a commitment to excellence, and a sense of responsibility to the communities that we serve. What I learned in Fort Hays wasn't limited the mindset. Today's about more than just a building. It's about people. It's about the generations of students who will walk through these doors, and about the lifelong impact this place will have on their lives. For me and for the Tebo family, it's also deeply personal. One of the conference rooms in the library has been named in memory of my late daughter, Bonnie Jo Tebo. Bonnie was someone who believed deeply in the power of knowledge, in kindness, and in community. My hope is that every student who enters this building feels inspired to chase their dreams, work hard, and support one another, just as she did. In that way, her spirit will live on here at Tebo Library, shaping lives for years to come. Today, we dedicate Tebo Library not just as a building, but as a symbol of what happens when work ethic meets opportunity, a symbol of Fort Hays State's unwavering belief in the potential of every student who walks through the doors. May this library continue to be a space where creativity is sparked, knowledge is pursued, and futures are shaped. And may it serve generations of Tigers who will go on to lead, innovate, and give back both financially and intellectually to their communities and to their country as a whole, just as this university has always inspired me to do. Thank you for the leadership, faculty, and students of Fort Hays University for this incredible opportunity. I'm proud to be a Tiger, and even prouder to give back to the place that gave me so much. I'm also very proud to be joined up here today by a Hays native, my great-grandson, Skylar.
Hi everybody, my name is Tebo and I live right here in Hays, Kansas. Today is really special. We're here to celebrate. The library is getting a new name and it's going to be called the Tebo Library, named after our family. My great-grandpa loves Fort Hays State University. A long time ago he went to college right here in Hays, just like many of you. He has worked really hard. He even had a coin shop here in Hays to help pay for his education. Before that, he was just shining shoes when he was just a kid. Now he has built a lot of amazing things, but everything started right here on this campus. I'm only 7 years old, but I already love to learn, and I love sports too. And just like in sports, it's important to share what you know and help others grow. That's what we are doing here today. We are giving a gift that will help students for a long, long time. This new Tebo library will be placed in will be a place where people can learn, explore, and dream big. And who knows, maybe I'll be studying in this library someday too. The Tebo family is proud to be doing something so special for the school and for all the students. I hope the Tebo Library helps everyone who walks through these doors find their own path to success. Go Tigers!
Riker, I cannot wait till you play on the Fort Hays golf team. And buy me a cup of coffee in this new library. I think we should just end with that, but I have a few more things I have to say. Stephen, the entire Tebo family, Riker, it's wonderful to have grandchildren and great-grandchildren and children here today, so you're obviously a very blessed man. Thank you for sharing those blessings with Fort Hays State University. This 7-figure gift put us over the top, allowed this library to come to fruition. 15 years ago, we talked about renovating this library, and it was a dream because we could not imagine how we would ever raise the necessary resources. And I mistakenly told someone it would be hard to raise money for the library because nobody graduates from the library. Deb Ludwig, the former dean, I don't know if she's here today, scolded me more than once and said, Jason, everybody graduates from the library. So I'm sure we all have our own memories of what used to be Forsyth Library, which is today the Tebo Library. I know I personally was asked to stay and sign in the study tables when Ed was president because I needed a little help with my grades. And I was welcomed and supported by the library staff at that time, and I've never forgotten that. So, Stephen, Tebo family, we can't thank you enough. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to have an unveiling of the sign. We'd love the family to stand behind it. We'd love everyone else to see the unveiling. Before we do that, it wouldn't be right to not also send out a thank you to Jerry Moran. He got the ball rolling for us with congressionally directed spending that helped the library get started. We wouldn't be here without him and his staff as well. But Stephen, you put us over the top. We couldn't be happier. Let's go unveil this sign and go Tigers.
Thank you everyone for coming.